At 5 o'clock, a scare in the air. A jetliner heading to Hawaii forced to make an emergency landing at LAX. Hello, everyone. I'm Juan Fernandez.
And I'm Andrea from GE. The United Airlines flight had to return to LA after the crew reported smoke in the cabin. CBS 2's Greg Mills is live at LAX with details on what happened. Greg.
Andrea and Juan, I just got off the phone with a family of 4 that was headed to Kona in Hawaii at 8:40 this morning. 147 passengers on that flight, a harrowing experience. In fact, I'm just going to be ad-libbing here about what happened, so bear with me, please. But first thing we're going to show you is the plane itself, a 757, United Airlines 757, headed to Kona in Hawaii. 147 passengers on it, and about an hour and a half into the flight. Everything I'm going to tell you is from the passengers I just spoke with. About an hour and a half into the flight over the ocean, there was smoke in the cabin, not the cockpit, inside the cabin, and they were told that the plane was going to head back to Los Angeles. This was trending on Twitter, of course. We grabbed some pictures from a tweet. You see of a man and a woman wearing life vests with their oxygen masks in place. And we're going to show you some pictures too, taken by this family of 4 that I just spoke with, and they said the captain came on and said, we do have smoke here, and the family described it as kind of a light haze, a white haze with a chemical smell. First it was coming from the forward galley where they prepare soft drinks, that type of thing. Then suddenly the smoke started appearing in the back galley and just wafting over the entire cabin. Meanwhile, the crew is telling them to put their oxygen masks on, also put on floating their vests, because the pilot said what he was going to try to do as they turned around and came back to Los Angeles is try to land on some small island off the coast of California. They don't know what island, but that was the plan. So they had to learn the procedure for a crash landing, bending over, and they went through that entire procedure with the cabin crew. Things went fine. They were able to get down to about 9,500 feet, and that is when the smoke kind of dissipated at that point, smooth sailing all the way into Los Angeles. They were told there were going to be some fighter planes accompanying them back to Los Angeles. They didn't see those planes, but they came back, landed without incident here at Los Angeles. They turned everything off, and then they were towed to the gate and taken off the plane. Now, United issued a statement this afternoon where they basically said they would try to reaccommodate the passengers and get them on later flights. I got to tell you, the family I spoke with said they were not too pleased with what United did. They said everybody was ushered into an area, had to stay there until 5 o'clock this afternoon when they would head back to Kona in Hawaii. The family I spoke with, by the way, said they had enough. They are not going to Hawaii for vacation. So that's the story. Reporting live from LAX, Greg Mills, CBS 2 News.